Going live on Saturday with my fabric friends. Yeah, that's what we're doing this morning. We're going to chat about fun quilting and fabric and crafty things. Some new things arrived in my shop. And then I want to get into some real chats today about some real stuff. Not that fabric and quilts aren't real, but there's some things I want to chat about, like that are out in the news and things that I'm up against, etc. Some are great, some are like, what? Some are kind of like, oh my gosh, is that really happening? But I don't want to not address those kind of things. So hello everybody. I see that Facebook is happening. I mean, YouTube is happening. Is Facebook happening? I don't know that Facebook is happening. So let me go check over there. Dun, da, da. Are we happening? It is happening. Oh yeah, it's totally happening. See, I'm right here too. Look, that's so weird. So it's like delayed. So basically what I'm saying right now in this very moment, you're going to get like 15 seconds in the future. That's wild. So how is everybody? What is everyone doing? Let me say hello. Hi, Nazima. Hi, Pat. Oh, hi, Sonia. Hi, Susan. Hi, Michael. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Lori. Hi, Aristotle. Hi, Heather. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Denise. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Matthew. That's me. Hi, Kate. Kathy. And Shelly. And hi, Terry. Hi. I'm cutting up your kit, your Boogie Nights kit today. It's such a fun, gratifying quilt. You're going to love it. So, hi, there is really cool fabric coming. It's like now that I've shifted like the fabric that I bring in my perspective, every single thing that comes in is like, wow, I'm so excited for. One arrived, and I've been ordering less for my shop than I did in the beginning just because I need some more data points from y'all for my shop, etc., before I start like ordering a lot of fabric. Because sometimes I order a lot on a collection, it wasn't the right collection to do that for. So I'm just learning. I mean, it was my first year, it's my second full year doing this. So that's really exciting. But that being said, this first collection, do I wish that I would have ordered more? I think so. I think so. Let's chat about it. So this one is called, how do I remove that? We're not doing that yet. Relax, relax. Remove. What's going on? Add to stage. There we go. It's called Shine On by Jennifer Lambein. I haven't seen or heard it, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But this one was a super inspirational one. And when I saw it in the catalog like months ago, I was so excited. But then sometimes with these like inspirational, like rah messages, I worry that it might veer into the preachy, into that vein, but it doesn't. So that made me really excited about it. Just really gorgeous artistry and great messaging, which is super important and timely. And I just love it. And you can't go wrong with butterflies. Do I have a shop location? I do have a location. Is it open to the public? No. Not at this point. Will it in the future? Maybe. I still don't know. I'm not going to really be able to figure everything out with the future of my shop until my disability money starts to come in, and then I can like actually exhale and my nervous system can relax and I can do some healing work to where I can know what I need to do next. Would I love to see customers sometimes? Sure. All the time, I don't think I could handle that. So that's kind of like the lane that I'm going in, but it's a couple years off before I do that. Hi. Shine is gorgeous. Shine On is so beautiful. Thank you for validating. This is a bundle right here. The fat quarter bundles that I have listed, because I pre-ordered some and then I'll shift to like regular bundles. They have all of the fat quarters, and then it has selvage to selvage of the border print, which is exquisite. You'll see it. And then it'll come with one of the panels, which I will show you. So if you get one of the 8 existing, oh my God, did it just fall? Did it want me to show you? Did you see that? It's like it knew I was talking to you. Let me show you the panel. So let's start with the panel. It was all dramatic and decided to fall down. Oh. So this here is the panel, and I love it. Right here. See? Like, just, you can see the colors. It's really pretty. Let me turn the banner off so we can see it in full motion. I'm hiding the banner right here, and then I'll go through them. Like, some of the messages, kindness changes everything. It is well with my soul. Just breathe, spread kindness. I just love the messages, and none of them were preachy. Never stop hoping. I can't read all of them. I can't read all of them backwards. I'm trying to read all of them backwards. I can't. But this is the panel. So the panel, it comes with all of these. These can be separated and then used as quilt blocks where you can do like a simple, like fun situation behind. Or, I mean, really, like if you were to take these and slice them and turn them into like banners or something, like there's a lot of things that could be done with this that I think would be really gorgeous. So that's the panel. I have checked and I'm not able to reorder any more of the panel. So once I'm out of the panels, then they're gone. The other fabrics I am able to order, but I ordered a limited amount of yardage and bundles. So if you want to get it, there is a quilt kit that I'll show you later. If I run out of that, I might be able to build some more. But I'm really, really excited about this collection because it's really gorgeous. It would make a great Project Linus quilt. It absolutely would. Good morning, Tanya. So let's get into looking at the fabric. Here. So see, this one, it comes in 3 different colors. This is the rainbow on black. And then there's this one, it's delicate. The messages are great. And then this is like the low volume one with the hearts. I just love it. Love, 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 dream. It's all about like loving yourself. Don't dim your light. Like, take care of yourself. Make sure to do self-care. We all need those reminder messages. I know I do for sure. And then this one's the rainbow on white. Be gentle with yourself. I especially love that message. And then these, oh, it's like a collage. I think that's the name of it. But the artistry, Jennifer's artistry is really beautiful. It translates to fabric gorgeously. Oh, let me put this in the shit. On the white, and then after this one there's a purple one. But the colors and pigments are gorge. If y'all don't know Jennifer, check her out. Her art's really cool. Jackie, I love the black one too. I love anything on a black background, especially if there's rainbow. Black just makes the colors pop. And then the final one is purple. Super fun. Can't go wrong with purple. I love purple. There aren't enough purple fabrics. Yeah, I'm getting palette purple from Tim Holtz. It's shipped. I'm so excited. Speaking of purple. Oh, see how pretty it is? Like, it's a fussy cutter's dream. I mean, the things you can do with it, I'd love to see it on apparel. Wyndham has a great hand. Let me get on to the next ones. So these are more of the butterflies. And I mean, it's like pink, but it's like, I'm okay with it. It's cool. It still looks edgy. And then like a blue. Oh, these would go really well with my Pride collection, actually. If I threw these in with some of my trans prints. You like pink, Mike? Or Michael? See, this is what I love. I love me a turquoise. Good morning, Del Marie. And this one is on a whitish background, a subtle rainbow, a pastel rainbow in the background with a spray painted texture with these delicate artistic butterflies strewn throughout the fabric. Can be used for many different things. I'm from Texas, so that's it. That's my voice when it comes out when I'm sleeping. I love purple. Faith, there's not a lot of options in purple quilt fabric. My daughter and I are determined to design a purple collection to where everything is about purple and our love of purple. So it's on the horizon because we realize. So this one is the border print. So it's a border on both sides of the selvage, which I think is really, really cool. That translates really well to apparel for like borders and quilts. If you need like around the way border. Hi, Tracy Cutler. See, it's the same on the other side. So from selvage to selvage, it goes from the bottom and then gravity takes hold in the center and then it like flips over like it does in the space shows. If anyone was following me, good, because I didn't follow what I said. And then this is the final. This is the blender. Obsessed with this one. I might order more of these because I just really love them. There's 5 different colors of this blender. The rainbow right there, it looks like lights. Like if you take a photo of like lights and there's like a little blur. This one, oh my gosh, it looks like a seascape. It looks like islands in the sea. I just am really, really excited about these blenders. So there's pink, there's blue. This is the black and white. Yeah, oh my gosh, these would be so pretty woven up. But that looks like a pool. And this just looks like super cool black and white. Do we love these blenders as much as I do? Should I order more? Now, let me wait. Let's see what's up with that. Margaret, right? The border print's gorge. Oh, pretty. There are times when pinks just are too much. And then there are times when pinks are right. Terry, right? That black and white one should be a wide back. Let me see if they have it. I'll look later. How much time do I have? Shine on wide back. Jennifer Lambein. Is there one? Oh, it's not one of those. Then, oh, this white one. Come on, Matthew. What's taking you so long? Get to it. Get to it. Love 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 it. So that is Shine On. I love it. I looked around whether this is important to you or not. I try to have as inclusive as a shop as possible. So I scoured it just to make sure that there weren't some references to God or anything like that thrown in, which sometimes in hopeful fabric collections there are. There was one that was also gorgeous that I didn't get because it was too referential to like one discipline. That this one does not have that in there. So I looked at it. There is some speaking of faith in some of the messages, but I don't see that as like a religious thing. Having faith in yourself and is important. So I've scoured that and looked. But if anyone sees anything different, then let me know, and then I'll recommunicate that. If I order more than half yard, will it be continuous or each piece half yards? Mary Sue, great question. Thank you for asking. It is a continuous cut, and all of these are new. So there's no like remnants or anything that I'll need to attach to it. So anything that you get from my shop, even though it's in half yard increments, you get a continuous cut unless it's like the end of the bolt and I'm trying to like cobble things together. But I would let you know in that instance. But no, for these and most of my fabrics, it's going to be a continuous cut. So if you order 4 half yard increments, then you will get a 2 yard cut. Thank you. It is Bobbins and Boxes Shine On by Jennifer Lambein. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Jenn, I mean Jennifer. Jennifer Lambein. Her Instagram is super gorgeous. So if you like pretty things, then I would definitely give her a follow. I love it when her posts. You like that the fabric swatches are scaled so I can import them properly into my quilting software. Thanks, Denise. I'm trying to do that with all the ones that I list because I need that too for my own visuals. And sometimes it's like you see the swatch and you're like, oh, I didn't realize it was going to be so tiny, or oh, I didn't realize it was going to be so large. So I'm putting the rulers on all the bottoms and stuff so you can see that. Sometimes I want a full yard of every print in the collection. Would be nice if I ordered 2 half-yard bundles that they come as full yard cuts. Terry, if you did, it would. Yeah. This one I haven't listed half-yard bundles yet. Yeah, because you ordered a whole bunch of half yards, right? But if you order 2 half yards, I'll see that, and then I will cut it as a full yard. I do the same with fat quarter bundles. Like, let's say I run out of like half yard bundles, and then I just have 2 fat quarter bundles. A lot of the times I haven't cut my bundles yet, so then I would just cut that as a half yard and like send it on. But thank you for bringing that up. Shine On's real pretty. So this is the quilt kit. It's called Just Add Love. I think that the pigment is off. Let me see if I can get another one. And this one, it's not presenting right. Just Add Love. This MAC. Just Add Love. Just Add Love. Here we are. Okay, this is a more accurate representation of the colors. I ship to the UK all the time. Yeah, I do. So there's one more kit listed because that's all I had. Because I once again didn't order a whole bunch. And if you want this after it runs out and it says notify me, just make sure to like let me know that you're interested. And then I can, once I fulfill all of the Shine On orders, see if I can cut some more kits out of it. Because this is just, I think it's a beautiful quilt kit. It looks pretty simple, great message and dynamic, and it's a great use of these fabrics, I think. So, oh, I love that. Terry, you're just a creative machine. I love it. Ta-da! So make sure to check that quilt kit out. Remove. I need to add some more. So there's another collection that's getting delivered today. And this one, I just ordered bundles and I just ordered kits. So I didn't get yardage of this. I'm trying to find efficiencies in my business. And so if there's a collection I think will sell with the bundles, then I'll get the bundles. I'm going to start making those choices unless I'm like totally in love. I have some next semester, whatever, next month that I love. So I ordered a lot more. But this one is, where are we? Oh, I moved. Dun, dun, dun. Ba, 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 ba. This one, I actually forgot that I ordered it. And then I got the shipping notice and I was like, oh, I need to list this. But for Ruby Star Society, it's a collaborative collection. So it's multiple designers, like favorite prints that they put together in a color story and a thematic story of geometry. Love it. Beautiful. So I have just bundles and then quilt kits. Let's look at some of the fabrics. Right here. This one is called Ladders. So this print is called Ladders. Gorgeous. I haven't recorded it yet because it's coming today, but I was like, no, let me share since I have the bundles. This one is the Ripple prints. So you can see all the stuff that comes in the bundle. This one is Pixie. These are the Pixie prints. These are the parallel prints. Oh, this is such a cool collection. Do I regret not getting yardage? Maybe. I mean, I wish I could just order everything. Hump Day. These are the Hump Day prints. Oh, my humps, my humps. Check it out. These are the tiles. It's very 67s. Oh, I need to remove some messages. I mean, remove. Okay. Add, presenter, add, image file. Did I do this one yet? No. Oh, I need to delete some photos. That's what it's telling me to do. Remove from studio. Okay. Image file. Tiles. These are tiles prints. Remove from studio. Oh, see, so you can see those. Image file. These are the Harlequin prints. And depending on whether things move with this collection, with what I have, I'll probably share these next week. Oh, I need to delete another photo. There we go. There. Ta-da! And then these. And then I'll show you the quilt kit that I ordered. I ordered them pre-cut from Moto with everything. And they have like acrylic templates. So that's kind of cool. And this is the geometry quilt kit. Ta-da! This one. I just thought this was super cool as a quilt. And instead of me cutting up the kits, I just pre-ordered them because it was spot on, right on. So I have 6 of these. That's it. Can I make myself go side to side? Oh no, I want to go side to side like this. Oh yeah. Oh, I like it like that. That's fine like that. So I have 6 of those. That way, that way. I have 6. Is it that way? That way. That way? That way. Wait, that way? No, that way. I have 6 of those. Really fun. Comes with a pattern. It comes with all the fabric. Comes with acrylic template to cut the shapes. So, you know, it's going to be precise and specific. So if this is your zhuzh, you're down for it, then get it. Because when I'm out, I'm out. I don't think I can order more of these either. And it's real cool. Like, so get it. I love it. I kind of want to make it. There's so many of these quilts I want to make. I'm so bummed I don't get to sew as much as I used to. But thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all get a taste of what's going on inside of my brain during these live streams. I wish that like there was like a fly on the wall perspective that I could share with you so you can see what I'm doing on the screen when I'm like, what is this? What is this? Because like there's so much you don't see. So let me put this down in the and I'll put links to both collections, but you can get to these at the top of my website. So mixdomestics.com. You go there, it's the top of the website. Remove. So, 2 things that are top of mind that are going around in my brain. I don't know if any of y'all are similar to this, that I always have at least 20, 30 conversations going on in my head at once. It's not like a mental health thing. It's just how my brain operates. There's always things that my brain is like ruminating on and cycle. So there's like a cycle of things. There's only so many things that I can have in my brain like that. And then things pop up. I don't get to decide the things that go around in my brain. It's just like that. It's watching you figure out the technology during the live stream is half of the fun. I love that. Yeah, because I'm just like, what is this? What's going on? It's very overstimulating for a neurodivergent human to have to manage all this and talk, because it's a different part of myself that is the camera facing to the figuring stuff out. You did, Faith. That's great. Okay, so the 2 things. One is, yeah, the news is kind of gross, and I've had some people reach out just asking how I'm doing, knowing that I'm married. I'm gay married for those that aren't aware of that. And that there's, I mean, if you get on social media, someone's talking about it. You can't avoid it that there is a potential for the Supreme Court to overturn all of that from a national stance. And how I'm doing fine. Uh, I've been existing in this body for 49 years, almost 50, and I've seen it go up and down with like acceptance, etc. I live in a state that bakes it into their state constitution, so I feel like right now I'm cool. If anything does happen, but kind of knew that it was going to happen during this term, so it's not a shock to me. But just know if you have friends or you yourself are a member of the LGBTQ plus community, that it's kind of hard for us right now. And but also not to go to like worst case. Like there are some people worried about like me and my family and my child, etc. And I'm like, there's no reason to worry about any of that. Like we're good. Like the law is good. I'm not to a place where I need to exit the country, but yeah, I'm on it. So it's not impacting my spirit at the moment, but also because I don't get consumed into the rabbit holes of all of that online. I kind of avoid it. Uh, Faith, I am very worried about my son and son-in-law, but nothing the government can do will break that love. Yeah, that's it. And I'm going to wait until it's our anniversary on the 30th to share publicly on social media. But like we've been together since 2001. We were married as soon as we could in 2008. We have a kid that's 12 going into 7th grade. We're the one committed marriage and relationship. Like we're gonna grow old together. Like I don't want to grow old with anyone else. That's just where we're at. So it's just interesting that someone would look at my family and think that there's something wrong with that. Because it's like, but we're the one committed one. Like we're the only one in my whole family that is on their first and only marriage. Not that there's any judgment for anyone who's on multiple, but whenever you're judging my marriage, it's so interesting to use like a text that also would condemn you being on like your third or fourth marriage than me. Like mine, what I'm doing is no more egregious than that. So it's just an interesting topic. But try not to get too consumed about it and live in a future. But like a family like mine needs to make plans. And so we know that there might be a moment where we need to like make a shift and go elsewhere. We're exploring like other countries if we need to. But I think that since I'm in Washington state, we're not going to be one of the states that's like impacted if all of that does go down and happen. Because if it's not this court case, then it's going to be another court case because it's in Project 2025. If anyone read it, like you should have, because that's exactly what's being enacted right now. And so I'm aware. I'm truly sad and sick in what is happening to our nation. Yeah, it's it's sad, but it's not anything that hasn't always been there. So I mean, I don't know your age, Michael. I'm assuming everyone's younger than me, but like probably not. I don't know, but like the only difference from now until from like 20, 30 years ago is just that I'm exposed because it's like I'm on the books and stuff. So that's the only scary, interesting part. Yeah, Terry, it's truly petrifying for trans people, very much so. And like that's the other thing that's going around in my noggin. I accidentally went into my hidden direct messages on Instagram and I read this like incredibly heinous, despicable comment, and it's been in my brain just because I'm like, I'm going to be dealing with this forever, which is basically people similar to like what I grew up with, feeling entitled to tell me anything, but telling me how I need to live my life because it's not in accordance with their principles, but then doing it under the guise of like love and care. This comment was someone, I don't even know where she got that I thought I was trans. I know that I'm technically under the umbrella, but like my experience is very different than someone who's gone through like a transition or how do I communicate that? where gender affirming care has been a part of their identity. Those similar, I don't live that. I know for all intents and purposes, regardless of like what I identify as, just so that I know myself, the world perceives me as like a tall white male that's attractive, and that there's privilege that comes with all of that. I have that awareness, but it started off with that was like, you are not trans. I don't know why you have to do this. Why can't you be just a metrosexual? I always leave you, but then I come back to you because I'm just amazed by your talent. Why can't you just focus on this? You really need to let you live this way. Jesus loves you. And it was just like a rant about all of that. And I was like, wow. At first I was going to respond, and then I was like, no, let me just screenshot it and I'll do like content about it later. But what bothers me is that, like, one, it's traumatizing because that's what I experienced from my mom, who has disowned me. And then two, it's just like, that's a lot of the demographic in quilting, and it's going to just, I'm going to be up against that for the rest of my career. Just there's an entitlement in some of that demographic that just feels they can just tell me anything because they think that they know what's better for me. She also was like saying how inauthentic my voice was and how fake I was, and I should just be able to talk normal and I don't need to do all of that. And I'm like, but I've worked so hard to be authentic, and this is just me. Like, that's it. It's just so interesting that people will perceive whatever they want to perceive. So that's just in my noggin. I'm still like, but that's like, that entitlement's just gross. And I think that with things that are going on out there, more and more people feel entitled. But that's the worst. The whole, let me tell you how you need to change your life because I care about you and I know you better, even though I have no idea who you are. This person probably just saw a new post of mine and then like unfollowed me years ago and then saw it and then was like, triggered, all of that. So take care of your LGBTQ everyone, which is why the message of Shine On, I feel, is so important because it's inspiring and it's about self-love and it's about being kind to yourself and taking care of yourself, because that's what I've learned in all of this journey is that I'm the one that has to take care of me. Wow, none of us are trained to do that. I'm trying. It's an adjustment. It's really an adjustment. So let's do that. Let's have a commitment to each other to take care of ourselves. Do that. It's very much a like oxygen mask on yourself first. You have to, because then you can have space for others. If you, instead of taking care of yourself, try to help others, it's like, then you're just empty and there's not a guarantee that someone else is going to do that for you. And that's just no different than someone like this commenter who, instead of focusing on herself and whatever triggered her into feeling like she needed to say all of those things, whatever's going wrong in her life, she focused on me and projected all of her own insecurities. It's like, nah, let's all take care of ourselves and then we can have fun. So find time for yourself, find time for sewing, find time for fabric, and find time for fluff. Bye. Have a good day. Find time for I don't know what I'm saying anymore.